Thank you for joining me on this fabulous Friday. We are going to get started with some math today. This is a little bit shorter as far as math. That will mean if you have time that you'd like to spend on something, may I suggest some Daily 10? I know I've been pushing that pretty hard this week, but again, this is important because those facts that you are learning right now and you are storing in those wonderful brains of yours are going to make math in grade 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and beyond, and just being a human who has to do math, this is going to make it easy for you. It has nothing to, math isn't a question of being good at math or bad at math. I don't think there's such a thing. It's knowing your facts. So everyone's brain can learn these math facts. Some people, if you're like me, it might take you a little bit longer. I had to work extra hard to learn my facts. And then I had friends who would just pick it up like, I know my facts. And that's okay, right? We all learn at different paces and in different speeds. I really encourage you today, once you're done your math, if you have some time, please do a Daily 10. You can decide what kind of Daily 10 you want to do. You can decide if you send it to me or not. It's more for your own practice and you're building your own math strength, okay? If you're not sure how to do a Daily 10, I do have a video and you can find the link in today's class meeting. If you don't follow the class meeting posts, you can find it on my YouTube channel, and it's in the bonus math video playlist. Without any further ado, let's get started on today's math. All right, now it is time for our math for Friday, so thank you for joining me for this math. Let's go through and we are going to work through this data management for Friday. Now, I didn't put a warm-up in for Friday because I do like to keep my Friday videos a little bit shorter. So there is no warm-up for Friday just because I'm trying to keep Friday a little bit shorter, as that is the day many people are telling me they are catching up on the week. So if you're done, awesome. If you're catching up, you have time to do that today. So Ben went fishing. Look at the chart to see the number of fish Ben caught between Monday and Friday. So it's the day of the week, and then these are the number of fish caught. So Monday was 2, Tuesday was 4, Wednesday was 6, Thursday was 8, and Friday was 10. That's an interesting pattern. And it says, on what day did Ben catch the most number of fish? Well, on Friday he caught 10, and that is the most number of fish of the whole week. So Friday. Okay, so Friday, Friday. On what day did Ben catch the least number of fish? So the least is the smallest number, and that was Monday. Because he only caught 2 on Monday. What kind of pattern do you notice? So listen carefully. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Every day he catches 2 more fish, so increase by 2. By 2. All right, how many fish did Ben catch on Tuesday and Thursday? So that means that you have to figure out what he caught, I almost said catched, what he caught on Tuesday and what he caught on Thursday, and you need to add them together. So 4 on Tuesday plus 8 on Thursday, and then we're going to add them together. So I look at this. Okay, a way to make 10 is 8 and 2, and 2 more is 12. You could also start at 8 and count up. 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, what is the difference between the most number of fish Ben caught and the fewest number of fish? So we take the most number, which was 10, and the fewest, which was 2, and we subtract, because when it asks you to find the difference, it wants you to subtract. So 10 subtract 2 is 8. So the difference between the two is 8. All right, let's review strategies that we can use for the multiplication we have learned so far. So any number, I'm just reviewing this because I put it in my Wednesday video, and I think it's a good thing to review for the end of this week because I will be moving on to 4 times tables next week. So we've done zeros, we've done 2s, we've done 3s, and we have done 5s and 10s. So we've done a little bit of everything. Next week, I'm really going to be focusing on 4s and 3s. But let's review the strategies before we move on. And 0 times any number is always 0. Try the following questions out using that strategy. So 0 times 5 will be 0. 0 times 7, gonna be 0. 0 times 9,472, also 0. Huh, that's easy. I can do that. All right, the next one is 1 times any number is always the same as the number you started with. Try the following questions out using this strategy. All right, 1 times 7, 7. 1 times 6, well, it's going to be 6. 1 times 39,586, it's 39,586. That's a good grade 5 number. Okay, now 2 times facts says 2 times any number is always double the number. Write out your 2 times tables using your doubles facts. Now, I'm not going to give you the answers to all of these. I want you to try it on your own. I'd like to see how you're doing with your 2 times tables. So if you could write out your 2 times tables, I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 2 times 7. So I would use my strategy of 7 times double 7 is 14. Because it's 2, it's a double. And I'm going to do this one, 2 times 4. Okay, double 4 is 8. Now, I'm encouraging you to visit the Daily 10 website and give yourself a quiz for 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, or 5 times facts. This will help you see where you need to practice. Okay, and this is the website. I will post it in our morning message. I will also post a video. So I made a video, it's on my YouTube. And this video explains how to get yourself set up on Daily 10. Okay, so there's a lot of options. You've seen me do it a lot because I do them all the time at school. But, I mean, so often it's set up before you guys even come in. So you might not remember how to do it. So there is the website. If you're not sure how to set yourself up on Daily 10, follow the instructions in my video. I did it step by step, and you can hear me. You can see my screen and hear me explaining it, okay? All right, on to the next part. So this is just a little bit of Friday fun. I have mentioned square arrays before. But today, we are going to be working on square arrays. Multiplication squares. Multiplication squares mean that we multiply a number by itself. When we make an array from a square fact, it is a perfect square. So all we're going to do is we're going to write the multiplication fact for each array. Now, I am going to do 4 with you, and then I am going to have you do the other 4 on your own. So I'm going to do this one, this one, and doesn't really matter, this one. Okay, so if you zoom out, you will see that I am going to work through this one, and this one. So mark on your page where we're working so that you don't get confused. So it's the second one down here. Okay, I'm going to do this one here. And you're wondering, why don't I just do the first 3? Well, I'm trying to mix it up and make sure you get, and then I'm going to do this one here. So I'm doing 3. So mark those 3 on your page so you know where I'm working. Let me zoom out a bit, pick up my book. Okay, mark those 3 on your page so you know where I'm working. Okay, so it's this one, and this one that I am going to do with you right now. But then the other one, so this one, and this one, you are going to do yourself. All right? Now, why do you think, and I just noticed that my notebook has been in the way this whole time, so hopefully that's not too distracting. What do you notice about with these square arrays, about the number of multiplication sentences they're asking you to make? Usually for an array you can make 2 multiplication sentences, but for a square array you can't. Well, you can, but they're both the same. So you can make, you can make twin equations, but you don't actually have to make a twin equation for this. So let's start with this one. So again, this is the first one. We're gonna go down 1 from the first one, and that's the one I'm starting at, okay? I'm trying to make, part of the reason I'm mixing it up is I'm trying to get you guys better at listening to the directions on the video. Because there's a few people that are asking me questions, and I love answering questions. Don't get me wrong. But it would be a lot easier for some people to keep up if they were paying attention to the video, and then you wouldn't have to be getting frustrated with it, okay? So just a side note, I'm just trying to fix my tape here. All right. Again, if you have a question, please let me know because I'm here to help, and I love your questions. They make me a better teacher, and they make me better at making these videos. One of the things your questions are telling me is that, sorry, I'm fixing the tape here. One of the things your questions are telling me is that we need to practice following directions on worksheets. So right now I'm giving you a little bonus direction on a video. So again, second one down. I'm rambling, I'm gonna stop and we're gonna start working. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 7 this way, so you could even write 7 this way. Then I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's 7 that way. So it's 7 times 7. And you might be thinking, I don't know my 7 times tables. But what can you do to count these? Right, you can count all the dots. So we have 7, 8, 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, I skipped one, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 7 times 7 is 49. Now, if it's helpful, you could write 7, and then at the end of each row, you could write the total. So I've got 7, 14, 21, 28, okay, and then each one of these is a 7 fact. I realize I'm not counting and that might be confusing some people. So I have 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And then 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So each of these is a group of 7. So one group of 7 is 7, 2 groups of 7 is 14, 3 groups of 7 is 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. This is skip counting by 7s. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one right now. So this is 1, 2, 3, oh, just to review, go over 1 and down 1. And it's this big guy here. Okay, these aren't numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9, and it's a square array, so I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 on every side. Okay, now we are going to count. So we're doing 9 times 9. Now, if you know your 9s facts, you will know the total already. Okay, the total already, 9 times 9 is 81. But we are going to count because why not? Who doesn't love math? So at the end of each row, I'm going to write the total. So you could skip count practice after. So that's the first row is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You do not have to do this part. This is me explaining it. It is helpful for practicing if you want to, though. 19, 20, also for not losing your part if someone comes up to you when you're counting, this is a lot of counting to do. So if you write your totals as you go, it's going to be less confusing. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And so say someone walked up to me right now and asked me a question. I wouldn't have to start all over. I could just say, okay, the last row is 36. I'm going to count from here. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, to my next row. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So again, this part is optional, writing each total, but it is helpful because it helps you keep track as you go. Okay, so rather than, I know when even now as a grown-up, this would be a lot for me to count in one time, especially if I lose my place or I get distracted. So if I zoom in, you can really see what I did here. I wrote the total of each line as I went. So one group of 9 is 9, 2 groups of 9 is 18, 3 groups is 27, 4 groups is 36, 5 groups is 45, 6 groups is 54, 7 groups is 63, 8 groups is 72, and 9 groups of 9 is 81. So 9 groups of 9 is 81. Okay, now you're gonna check out this array. It's on the bottom left, so make an L with your hand. That's how you know it's the left side. Bottom left corner, and let's figure out what this array is. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, it's a 10 times 10 array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we don't even have to count this one. You guys know how to skip count by tens. Let's do it. I'm gonna zoom in, and I am going to write each one as we go, but we're just skip counting. Oh, let's make sure we write our equation. We're counting 10 groups of 10. Now, we've made our sentence because we're going to finish when it's got the answer on the other side or the total on the other side. Then it's an equation. It's a balanced equation. Equation means that the amount on this side is the same as the amount on that side, right? Let's go through and count. So I've got 10. Let's skip count. 2 groups of 10 is 20. 3 groups of 10 is 30. 4 groups of 10 is 40. 5 groups of 10 is 50. 6 groups of 10 is 60. 7 groups of 10 is 70. 8 groups of 10 is 80. 9 groups of 10 is 90. And 10 groups of 10 is 100. Okay, so let's skip count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom out. And we have done 3 of these, right? Your job now is to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all by your lonesome. But you know what to do. You're just writing what you see in the array. This is something we've done a lot. I would like to see your work. Now, if you don't know how to do it, you're frustrated, take a break. Then come back and re-watch the explanation, okay? Maybe you're just frustrated because you've been looking at the math for too long. And that's cool too, that's fine. So if you get to a point where you're feeling frustrated by this, take a breath, take a break, go do something else, okay? Something that relaxes you. Then come back, re-watch the part where I show you how I would do this, and then go and do these 5 on your own, okay? I promise you, you can do this. You have all the skills to do this. We have practiced this lots, but I'm curious to see how you do. So this is the page I want you to send me today. The square arrays page. I'm curious to see how you do. I'd like you to try it on your own. If you need help, send me a message. Sound good? All right. Thank you so much, everybody. It's wonderful to see your work coming into me on Class Dojo and Teams. I really thank you for tuning in and learning with me this week. It means a lot to me that you're keeping up and joining me for this. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you next week on Tuesday for more math. You did it! What a fabulous Friday this is. I'm actually filming this on Friday, but the Friday before. So I'm filming this last Friday. I'm time traveling from May 1st. Just kidding. Anyway, I hope you had the best week, guys. I really, 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 I know I've said this a couple times, but you have no idea how grateful I am that you will come and check in for these videos. that you're checking in and sending me messages, maybe sending me your work. Again, don't bother anyone at home for that. I am not putting any pressure on you. I just wanted to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up virtually and learning with me. It makes this lady sitting in her basement, it makes her feel a lot better knowing that we're all learning together. So keep up the good work. You're doing a great job. I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. And I hope you have the best weekend. All right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, bye, bye.